Yo, yo, yo. Welcome back to another episode of Shy Bulls Podcast. On today's episode, look, we got the win against Detroit Pistons, but on today's episode, we got to talk about it. Will the Chicago Bulls be the first 10 seed to win a play-in game? I got Unc with me. We're going to talk about it. But you know you got to hear that music first.
Cognac. Gang.
Shy Bulls Podcast with the Cognac Boys. I'm Cognac Boy Bobby. And I'm with my CDubb. How you doing, boy?
I'm feeling great, man. You know how I feel after the victories, man. It's on to the play-in. Let's get it.
Bro, definitely the Chicago Bulls. They handle business. Seen the shorties, as Unc call them, go out there and handle business against the Detroit Pistons. And now these guys get ready for the Toronto Raptors. But before I ask this question, if you like what you're listening to today, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Unc, can the Bulls be the first 10 seed to win a play-in game?
Absolutely. Come on now. And I like the vibe of the game right now because everybody's against the Chicago Bulls. They just don't see the Bulls beating the Toronto Raptors in one game. But I see it in a different way. If the Bulls come to play, I think they're clearly the more talented team. The Toronto Raptors may be the more longer team with more dynamic defensive players who can switch on every pick and roll and everything like that. But that don't mean they more talented than the Chicago Bulls with a Kobe White, Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, Nick Vooch, Patrick Beverley on the defense, and AC. DJJ bringing energy, and Andre Drummond coming backing up Nick Vooch and giving him rebounds. I just think that Patrick Williams going to come into this game motivated. He played pretty well last year in the playoffs. I think he'll come this year and play like this the last game of his life right here. I think Zach could come in and show that that the second half of the season, that's really what Zach LaVine's game is. I think DeMar DeRozan, hear all the smoke, everybody's saying, damn, playoff DeMar is non-existent. He just always shrinks when it comes to the playoffs. So with all that against the Chicago Bulls, I expect the Bulls to go into Toronto, up into Canada, and take this stuff.
Bro, I can't argue with none of that because if you looking at the Chicago Bulls roster, you definitely saying, hey, these guys are very, very talented on paper. When you look at some of these young players, you be like, damn, Patrick Williams, damn, Ayo Dosunmu, damn, Alex Caruso, damn, Patrick Beverley, damn, DeMar DeRozan, damn. You know what I'm saying? You can go on down the line and it look good. You know what I'm saying? Can they do it? Absolutely. It's just very, very bleak right now, and I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I got to throw this out there, and then I'm going to let you go ahead and respond to it, though. We talked about the turnovers in yesterday's daily to where the Chicago Bulls in 3 matchups against the Toronto Raptors, 17 turnovers, 19 turnovers, and 21 turnovers in each game that they played against the Toronto Raptors. Well, I got to throw this at you, though. That ain't where I'm going. I'm throwing this at you, DeMar DeRozan in 3 games this season versus the Raptors is averaging 14 points, 14 points, In the game on November 6th, he dropped 20. November 7th, he dropped 9. And February 28th, he dropped 13 points for an average of 14 points. Does that change your mind? Does that change your mind?
No. It just makes me more excited to see DeMar DeRozan go ahead and beat those demons. That means that he is due for an explosion for a 30-point game against the Toronto Raptors. This is a professional scorer. Masterclass in the mid-range. You know, he may be a hitter, he might be in the end not a good mix for this team ultimately, but he has pride and he is a masterclass in his skill and his strength in the mid-range. He has pride. I expect it to show up against the Toronto Raptors. Even in that playoff series against the Milwaukee Bucks, his pride showed for one game.
He was the only one. I give you that. I'm going to say this, though. In the game that we seen yesterday against the Detroit Pistons, DeMar DeRozan was fast, deliberate,
Yes.
and he just played basketball like Hooper's supposed to do.
Yeah.
If DeMar DeRozan go into the Raptors and play like that, the Bulls got a great chance, and he has a great chance. I'm pretty sure that if you're looking at yourself, you're doing some internal reflection. You looking at yourself, you be like, damn, they only holding me to 14 points. I only scored 20 points one time against this team, and I'm a bucket. Anytime somebody asks me to go get a bucket, I can get it. He looking at this, he looking at the matchup against the Toronto Raptors, and he can really feast on it. But the key, in my opinion, is him going out. You cannot allow, you got to push the pace at least a little bit, bro. The way that you did it against Detroit, they are dirty Detroit. Call it what you want. If you comment up in here, argue with your mama. Don't argue with us. Y'all dirty as hell. He got out there fast, and he got to a spot fast. You don't at least got down on the other half of the court fast, slowed down, took his time, made a shot, or made a decision to pass the ball. If DeMar DeRozan can do that, he would definitely notch over 20 points in the game against the Toronto Raptors.
Yeah, and I agree with you. And you said the key word, the key term. We use that a lot in when we make YouTube videos and stuff, shit like that. It's fast. You're gonna have to have fast reactions in this game right now. I don't need you holding the ball, thinking that the double team ain't really coming. It's coming every time. If they coming with that double team, get rid of the ball. If you want to get to your spot, get there fast. Don't sit there dressing up the dribble. Just get there and get your buckets. Hey, man, all the Bulls need is just, if we come into this game and one of those guys, either Zach LaVine or DeMar DeRozan, is just super hot, that's a good sign for us. 20, 15, 16 points in the first quarter, that's a good sign that they come to play. We
Well,
need
at least
just
in the
one
first half
to lead the way, to show the other one that, okay, it's cool. We got this. You can hoop. We got this. Don't worry. I think the other one needs that confidence from the other guy. Like, yeah, okay, we gonna do this.
Absolutely. Because if we're looking at the years past with the 10 seed, bro, these guys, no 10 seeds has ever won a game. So if the Bulls beat the Raptors, they'll be the first 10 seed to win a game. And I'm gonna tell you right now, the key in this game, when you're looking at everything, in my mind, it's gonna be DeMar DeRozan. How does he play? Because Zach LaVine, in the 3 games that he played against the Toronto Raptors, his last 3 games, he giving you 24 points per game. The very last game that they saw the Toronto Raptors, he gave you 17. Unacceptable. You need upwards of 24 points. But DeMar DeRozan averaging 14, he gotta be the key call to go up in here. But you gotta understand that in this matchup against the Toronto Raptors, the key is going to be, how do you counter the damn double that's coming by Nick Nurse? Everybody know it's coming, but how are you going to respond is the real question.
They gotta be intelligent. And I do agree with that. I didn't think of that. But you are true. I was leaning towards Nick Vooch, and he has to get over we ain't talked about that, but Jakob Hurdle has been killing Vooch since the San Antonio Spurs days.
Bro, yep.
But I agree that DeMar DeRozan, he is the key to this game. He has to be non-passive, he has to be aggressive, and he has to produce, and he has to produce efficiently. We don't need a 7 for 23 game. We don't need a 9 for 30 game. We need an efficient 11 for 16, 11 for 15, or something like that. We need a very efficient game, very critical for this game.
And I'm not mad at you, bro, because if you're looking at it, you only played one. You played a little bit into the third against Detroit, so your leg's still fresh because you had the game off before Detroit. Yeah. Then now you about to get Monday, Tuesday off, and bro, so your legs should be fresh and you should be ready to go. But I'm gonna say this: I'm gonna ask you who your X factor will be, because my X factor is simple. It's 2 people: Kobe White and Patrick Williams are my X factors for this game. Who you got?
Oh, that's a good pick. It's obvious it's Kobe White and Patrick Williams. I can't. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just pick somebody just to play devil's advocate. The X factor is going to be Patrick Beverly. What could you bring?
Oh,
Could you bring to this game, Patrick Beverly? You probably gonna get a lot of shots. Are you gonna take advantage of the open shots that you get? He's gonna get open shots.
he's gonna get him.
He gonna get them. Will you knock it down? It would make it. I don't think that'll help or hurt. I don't think it'll hurt the Bulls too much if he's just missing shots. I think he's going. Billy ain't gonna have no choice if he don't take him out. I just think you gotta fire him after the game. If Patrick Beverly ain't hitting those shots, it's not gonna kill the Bulls. It's gonna hurt him. It's not gonna kill him. You just gotta get him out the game. But I do
Facts.
need him in the game to guard the little guy Van Fleet.
Friendly, yep.
Yes, I do want him in the game to guard him or Io, but I think Patrick Beverly would be the better defender against this guy when he's in the game.
I'm gonna say, man, look, on the game on Wednesday, Io should be, you know what I'm saying? Two things. Number one, if Patrick Beverly ain't got it going early, you got to be quick to yank him. And on the flip side of that, Patrick Beverly, if you shoot 2 threes and ain't going, go to the basket and do your little hook shot that's butter.
Oh, bro.
Do that. And then number two is you got to, Billy Donovan, you got to be quick to pull the trigger. You cannot sit there and allow the opposing team to be like, to do Caitlin Clark and be like, shoot it. You ain't going to shoot it. He ain't going to shoot it.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't gonna shoot it. You can't allow that to happen. You gotta be quick to pull the trigger and be like, all right, come on, Io, get on Fred VanVleet. You can at least score in transition, and you will shoot the three if it's going in or not.
Yeah. I kind of trust. Do you trust Io's 3-point shot more than Patrick Beverly? I mean, that's a very
I would
tough
say
question.
yeah, but it's not like a big gap between the two. At least at this point of the season. If you would have asked me last year, I'd be like, hell yeah. But not so much this season, bro.
Yeah, that's why I think it's not even gonna be Io. It's gonna be Kobe White.
That's fair too.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be mad at that either, though. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah. So this is gonna be critical, man. He got to step up and hit some shots. Even if he miss a couple, I'm at the fact if he miss a couple, keep shooting that thing. You can't be timid and then try to drive a fake drive and they just waiting for you when you drive because they know, you know what I'm saying? They ain't want you to shoot the three and you won't shoot it. You want to drive into some bullshit. You're going to make some mistakes. So you got to keep shooting it. I don't care.
That's fair. Bro, how well, me personally, I want Debo to be that guy to come in, but we all know this game relies on the hands of Zach LaVine.
Absolutely. This is his, hey, nephew. Hey, this is it, Zach. I mean, this ain't it, Zach, but Zach, last season, that playoff series that's your first playoff season. I guess the guys will give you a, you know what I'm saying?
And we gonna give it to him because he was hurt, right?
And he was hurt.
You're not hurt now.
First. This time you've been playing terrific. You've been unstoppable for the last 3 months. We need a big game. This one game, Big Zach. We need a 30 piece. We need a 30 piece.
I'm not gonna lie. If bro don't put his damn skit mark online to the basket, it's a problem. He can get to the basket anytime he wants. Get to the basket or at least towards the basket, kick out to somebody and move that defense to see if you can get a better shot for your other players, bro. You can literally do it anytime you want.
I want him to take this key. You know, Michael Jordan back in the day, you don't remember this nephew, like against the Phoenix Suns, he just attacked the hell out of them from the start of the whistle. He just went to the basket, no jumpers. I want to see Zach from the start. I don't want him to see and settle for jumpers. We know you can hit it. That should have come at the end because they're gonna be backing up off you when you get to attacking them. I need Zach to be ultra aggressive to the basket. He is one of the most fun players to watch trying to go into the rack, bro. And he a great finisher. Like, come on, Zach. We need you, Joe. You need to. Damn, is we counting on this guy to gain a great IQ? And we ain't, you know what I'm saying? We ain't seen it in 82 games, but we just know that he can erupt. He needs to erupt.
I just don't think you need a great IQ to attack the basket. I feel like that's simple. Bro, you don't need a great IQ to attack the basket.
Hey, I like that. You don't need a good IQ to attack the basket.
No, all you got to do is put your head down, make a move, and go. Bro, you don't need that much, man. But apparently, I'm gonna sit here and say this, and we're gonna put it on wax before we get it out of here. The Chicago Bulls has a strong chance to be the first 10 seed to win the game. What do you say, Unc?
Yeah, I go as to father is one of the most talented. This the most talented 10 seed that ever is. Look at that. Look at that fucking stand I just did. Now come on. I love this because when they back against the wall, I know y'all just want to forget that for all the bullshit they put us through, all the bipolar bullshit. When they back was against the wall, they usually show up. I'm telling you right now, look for a big game from the Bulls. Look for a big game.
Bet. Well, there y'all have it, Unc. Any final words?
Hey man, I'm ready for this play-in. This is gonna be a turn game. Y'all make
we
sure
got
y'all
a couple days.
yeah. We got a couple days. Make sure y'all get up with my nephew on the dailies. We got a Cognac Boy invasion tomorrow, Tuesday. Let's get cracking, man. This ain't gonna be the one game we played in the playoffs. I'm telling you right now. Let's get it.
Bro. Well, all I gotta say is, hey, if y'all like what y'all listening to today, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you want to go ahead and have your voicemail played on any episode coming up more in the future, send it in text message or call in 773-242-9219. Y'all already know it's me with Unc. This is another episode of Shy Boys Podcast. We gonna catch y'all on the next one. Hey, Pat Bev, you better bring all the travelers to the UC.
Cognac.